Hey Pisces, welcome. This is going to be your singles read. So if you are single and are newly single, this is going to be your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyone with heavy Pisces placements in your chart. Anything that you need on me, please see the description box below. Any suggestions, responses, feedback, please leave those in the comments. I do look forward to those. And please like, dislike, and subscribe. If you would like to get some updates on my videos and things, and be here to help the channel grow. I do appreciate all the previous comments, likes, and views on the other videos. All the new subscribers, welcome and thank you. Let's go ahead and get started with your read. Alright, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what lessons were learned from your past relationships. What you're currently looking for, Pisces singles. Holy Spirit, clear and accurate messages. Your heart desires. Your heart desires. You know, your past relationships really taught you to kind of break toxic connections here, despite the fear that you would have felt. And I think previously when you've gone through breakups or separated from people, you've felt a lot of fear, but I think you found a lot of gain too in releasing it. So they really kind of taught you to kind of break free of people who are kind of untrue, who like to kind of keep you there, who don't really return back to you, or who you all can't steadily like kind of grow with each other. Like you all never give the same here. You can never really trust each other. You feel like they're being false, and they feel like for you possibly you have a delay in getting back with them. There's other things that you do, or you don't talk a lot to them. So they almost view you view them as being people who don't offer love for real. They just kind of pull your tail, and who are inconsistent and not really sure what they want to do. They do a whole bunch of things. So anything that you find to only be emotionally or physically related here and unhealthy and codependent, you've really learned to kind of release those here. Understanding that, you know, I think in the past you've kept relationships going, even knowing that you guys weren't vibing the same. That you all were not receiving each other well. Whatever they were offering wasn't matching what it is you were after, what you were motivated for. Possibly not really attracted to each other, not really having a lot of chemistry. Or things could be based off of false pretenses too. I mean, what you're currently looking for, I think we're dealing with some obstacles. I think when it comes to your heart, I think you're very defensive with people, and you find that people attack you and your feelings a lot. A lot of people want happiness with you. A lot of people want to have like children with you. Whatever they're trying to do, I feel like it's a lot of people coming after you, and you just kind of move on towards that. I feel like you do want happiness. You do want to be protected here and able to like experience your joy. But I do feel like other people kind of come at you and they attack you. They may try to take everything that you have, or get the most precious parts of you here, the happiness, the joy of you. If children are involved, really feeding off that energy here of what you have. And I feel like you've learned to kind of move on from them, realizing that those are people who like to gossip. They like to stir drama. They weren't after the same happiness and joy you are. So you're getting in with a mix of people who I feel don't necessarily want what it is you're looking for. Now, what your heart desires is some sort of passion, but it's a lot of false starts. It's a lot of thinking that you'll have good opportunity, but nobody, again, is on the same path with you. So you close up thinking that what you want isn't out there, and you just kind of long for it. You do feel like you can definitely provide for like a really good woman and or man. If you're a woman, you think that you're a really good wife, that you'd be a good wife to someone. And I feel like there could be people who are kind of after you, people who are attracted towards you. But I also feel like you want someone to come meet your energy, someone to show some desire and passion. And that's a woman too. If you're a man, that's a woman that's really going to turn you on, that's really going to give you what you want. If you're a woman, you want a man who's going to be there, who's going to be action oriented, you know, who's going to show up and not like be in and out and procrastinate. I do feel like you've been open to other people kind of coming in, but maybe you control the situation too much. Maybe no, not even that. I feel like you let your guard down, your standards. You kind of loosened your boundaries, being open to love. You know, like maybe I should just take what is coming towards me here and not worry about it and go ahead and commit to something. But those relationships didn't manifest. Those didn't have what they needed, or we weren't able to use what it was we had to create what it is what you were wanting. But I do feel like there's a lot of instability that you're after here, and you may already have that, especially if you've gotten out of a situation in the past that really hurt you here financially, and you want someone that's going to come in and be very independent, who's not hanging on to the past, to pursue you, and or that's the energy you want to be as you pursue someone. Either way, I think you think wherever you lie, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, you think that you have what's needed. You just need someone to come match you, and you're very alone on that route, so you long for that. A lot of victories here in love, especially if you felt like they were your partner, divine partner, or you all knew that you all were soulmates. Maybe there was some betrayal there, people not sticking to the plan. All right, let's see. Have you met the person that you'll be in a relationship with next? And how you will meet? If you all have met, we'll look in how you all met or what the situation currently is that you're in. Pisces. I thank you, Spirit, for clearing accurate messages, opening up to the collective Pisces. Have they met the person they'll be in their next romantic relationship with? Have they met them? Have they met them? Pisces singles. Cool. How would they meet? How did they meet? Okay. So definitely, if you have not met them, they are in the environment here. I think you're definitely open to love. They're open to love. It looks like there's great potential. So there could be someone that you have your eye on, that you're looking at right now. Things have changed here in life, and you'll find something that's very stable here within the relationship. Now, we do need to make sure that we want to pull this into our forefront, because this could be a man here to have water energy. I'm getting this could be a man here who isn't really sure what he wants, or who only thinks about himself, falls victim to his desires. You all could be very happy here, but this is a couple that they are together, and it looks happy and presentable to other people. It looks like there's heavy potential for love. You all have what it takes, and I see that. But there's someone who possibly isn't faithful, who's very controlling and only thinks about what it is they want. They don't consider other people around. It's like, I want a woman to be here, and she needs to act like this. And then the woman, she could be low in vibes, and or realizing that she's not able to produce with this man, that she doesn't really have a solid partner, and she's not sure if she wants to do this in the long term, because he could be stifling her. Also not able to control his emotions, or be open with his emotions and express them. So take it where it resonates, but those are the characteristics of the two people here, you and whoever you are connected with, male or female. If you're female here, male there. If you feel you're female, you're here. Take it where it resonates. But I feel like this is a situation where someone was still waiting on the past to kind of show back up, and it didn't. So we're in a relationship. We're not really seeing eye to eye, taking advantage of what we have, but we look good with other people. However, we're both still waiting on the past situation, or someone is still waiting on a past situation, putting in a lot of time, thinking about what they've invested, still holding out for it. You will meet them. That's how it's supposed to be. You will meet them here when you're just kind of going back and forth, you know, maintaining, multitasking in life, trying to kind of keep the tides down, withdrawing from people. Maybe you're kind of alone and isolated on your journey, not feeling connected to family and or friends, and really just really strict, kind of like in a badass mood all day, you know. Whatever you say is word, or you're dealing with a lot of people who's like that. But it takes a lot of courage, because I feel like somebody is a very strong person. Somebody gets that from someone. But I do think that this could be in a state where maybe you're just kind of dating women. Very confident. Dating women, dating men, dealing with deceptive energies here. Really trying to put your foot down on, I'm not letting that come back into my life. Finding your power and saying no to letting people run in and out. So maybe you call somebody out on their BS. And since then, what you're doing is you've just been juggling. Really isolating yourself, and that's when this person comes in. You don't even trust them. Yeah, that's when they come in. When you're dealing with someone else who is sneaky, all of a sudden someone comes in and offers you love. You know, they want to see you, they're interested in you, and you have trust issues because of what you dealt with, and you're still looking ahead to see what's coming next. So you may not initially want to take this opportunity. You could miss it. Yeah, you could not take action toward this. You're very confidently in what it is you're trying to pursue ahead, trying to get out of grief, trying to move forward in life. So you're not really trying to jump into anything, but you show a lot of confidence. But someone does come in and offer you love. you know, and they kind of take time on this. They see something in you here, they're happy, you know. So I feel like it's like it's not over, you know. I'm still exploring other options. Maybe I've given them something to think about, and they'll see what they can have with me, but they don't feel like it's over, it's incomplete. You just need to heal first, focus on your responsibilities, but they know that you want this, even if you're not ready to move forward and really focus on this, you know, and start building with them. They're like, in time, this is a good person. This is someone I can build with. This is a good wife, a good husband, someone who will provide and take care of the household. And they want me, so they'll be back. That's how the other person will feel about you when you all meet. So it's like they have this kind of faith. They know what they want. They're not wishy-washy when it comes to their emotions. So when they offered this to you, or when they showed interest in you, they knew that they wanted it. Alright, let's look into the characteristics of this relationship. The person's personality. And the potential of the relationship. Okay, I like that. We'll have all that it takes to kind of move forward if you'd like. What characteristics will this relationship have? This next romantic relationship have for Pisces? What characteristics here will this relationship have? Thank you for clear and accurate messages. Show me your personality. Potential of the relationship. I'm liking these messages. So there will be a state of transparency here in this relationship. I'm feeling those are the characteristics. Now I do feel like sometimes it may be hard to hide things from them. You all may feel very in tune, but I feel like you know what this relationship is. You know you're on a journey. It's been revealed to you at this time here. Make sure that we're also very clear, because with there being transparency, if you try to hide or allude to someone, I feel like the other person will know that you all are having issues. And I feel like it may be hard to see or to give them love. You all may have a lot of disagreements, especially if you focus more on the physical, more on the materialistic and what it is you're building, and not so much on the connection. I feel like someone could be unhappy. Someone could be trying to repair a home, making a good home for children. Maybe there's a young child, too older. Take it where it resonates here, but they're really trying to focus on producing something here if there's a next one that's coming. And the relationship right now is unstable, and I do think that they want to work on that, but they might cause an ending to it if it affects something in the home, or if they're not being happy in this, especially if something was hidden and then something is revealed. Could also be a pregnancy here, so someone could end up pregnant, and that could be something that's growing here. Someone could be thinking about providing it, thinking about they don't know if this is going to be a 10 of cups after all, because of the issues that you're having in the relationship. And I do feel like somebody's thinking about an end, but there could have been secrets kept by an empress if someone could end up being pregnant by someone else. I feel like the cycle will be ended, especially if there's any kind of lies. So if a woman is pregnant and someone has been kind of sneaky in getting there, or if someone has been lying, this could be the reason to close out the cycle and say that they're done with it. Absolutely no longer giving to this situation and moving on. So I do see if there's anything hidden going into this relationship, that could ruin it. There could be a child that is brought up, a child that is coming, or a child could be involved. But it's looking a little bit like a pregnancy here. Now, this person, their personality here, they do have an addictive personality here, possibly one to change. They may not like change. When it comes to that, they may like to stick to how things are. This person likes for things to remain the same. It doesn't matter if it's healthy or not. They do spend a lot of time in worry. So yeah, they have an addictive personality. Whatever it is that's burdening them here, I feel like that's what they stick on. They worry about a lot of things. They have a lot of boundaries that are set here in life, but they worry behind them. Even if it's unhealthy, I feel like they honor them in a sense. They do not like change. They don't like for things to go too fast. When things come in rush or there are quick changes, they get very restless. They often worry about change coming, even if it's not here. And in those times is when they don't know when to offer emotion. That's when they may pull back from you, or not be able to make a clear decision, because they have to wait until they release whatever stress this is. This is a person who cannot operate if they're worried about things here. But after they heal and release, then they kind of collect themselves and get back together, and then they move forward. So they also may kind of need that from you here too. Capricorn energy, Aries energy, Aquarius energy. I feel like they kind of need this from you to be more emotionally mature, to kind of help them release and heal and adjust to change. So that's their personality. I don't know if it's really like addictive personalities. They can get addictive to anything, but I do feel like they're a person who has their head on their shoulder, can make good decisions. They just don't like being worried and stressed out. That's when they fall into those habits. Now, the potential of the relationship, I do see that you all have hopes to be there for the long term, but it may not happen. We may have to move on from things, so it could have it could have a good start towards something, or it could start off with not any clear goals, or looking like you all are going to make, it. But I see us being able to move out of this and into something new. Especially if both of you are coming from like a situation where there was no stability, you didn't get what you needed. Maybe a little bit low on money, finances tight. I do see through understanding, you all will move past that and go after new opportunities, find a lot of peace. Somebody may have to work a little bit. If you spend a lot of time away from them, you could be doubting this. You're not sure if this will work even though it looks good, or you could have trust issues, not sure what they're doing while they're away. They look and appear happy, but you don't know if they really are happy in the relationship, if you all really have an understanding. So this could be you all trying to work through something. Will they be successful? Which is 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Will they be successful? I'm moving past this. We may lose this situation. Maybe a lot of stress. So you all could run on hard times here with money. Not really able to hold on to it. Getting a lot of things, but also losing it. Guards need to be let down. But a lot of stress. And I feel like someone's trying to see their way. I feel like you're trying to see your way out of a stressful situation. Worried about finances, not having enough money, not able to buy and or attain a lot of things. You keep these to yourself. You keep this to yourself. You don't express this to your partner, I feel. And you're trying to decide where to go. It's like you're going back and forth. What should I do? What should I do? But really no true clarity on the path. So you're spending time alone, deep in thought, trying to figure this out. Communicating with them, it's like they don't see the seriousness in it, or they're not sure what to do. They're more depressed than anything. And it's almost like we may have to end this. In whatever you're going through. Now I do see commitment. I see you all getting past this, I'll say, but money looks to be kind of tight, and when you all are dealing with those, communicating with them isn't a lot, but I do feel that's when that person gets very worried, you know, and that's when you just have to be level-headed emotionally and maybe tell them the harsh truths. But I feel like, you know, if something is happening here within the home, if we're losing something or money is tight and we can't spend a lot, even though that may be hard for them to accept for whatever it means for you all, you will let them know that this is the way things have to be. But I do see a lot of commitment. I do see a lot of love here. I do see a lot of waiting on wish fulfillment and going through different options on how we can get there, especially if something doesn't work out, a partnership or a job is lost here. That really stops you from being able to celebrate and go out and enjoy other people. Okay. It's the energy and love here for Pisces. Going in here with the Romance Oracle cards. Energy and love here for Pisces. Not the mind, not the body. My eyes are limited to my soul. Please allow me to be the channel. Thank you for clearing accurate messages. Featuring my internal and external. Show me the energy and love here for Pisces. Pisces collective, our singles. It says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I do feel like you definitely are getting serious with someone, so you could have already met them. I really don't see third-party energy, so I know I said someone could be pregnant or something could come out. Maybe the woman keeps it quiet for a minute. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. What else do we have? Heart-to-heart conversations. I got this in the last one. Give me something else, please, Spirit. Go over those two. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, which is needed. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you can change this by just being more calculated and being aware of what's going on and moving forward and investing. It says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So that's your guidance messages. That is your read, Pisces. I hope you all enjoyed that.